Hello everyone, welcome to Fort Solis. So space games are not the first time in PlayStation or Xbox. And today I'm gonna make a new playlist. It's called Space Games. From each platform. So you're gonna see the multi games in one place. There's a lot of them, and hopefully I'm gonna play with a lot of them. I love space, love Mars, love Earth. I love shooter films and games. And this game is one of the realistic games after Sunua, Hellblade 2 and 1, and God of War. In terms of the body, how big you can see him, we'll see it now. I played this game 2 years ago as a trial, but in the PlayStation 2 years ago, when you finish trial, it's not gonna record if you're recording. So I should watch out is when become 1 hour. Should stop, because I'm in PlayStation. In Steam or Xbox, because I have my video capture, I can record for more than 1 hour. But in PlayStation, I don't. So let's begin this game and talk more. So this game is what they call it, detective in Mars. He's looking for clues. Where is his team and other team? So if you don't play the game, play it in PlayStation or Xbox. In Steam, if you have a very strong graphic card, go ahead.
So, you hated it?
I wouldn't say hate. I wish he had done more.
How could he possibly have done more? They were surrounded by zombies.
Regardless, I'm caught up now. So it's time for a new show. I believe it's your pick.
I'm taking my time with this one.
Just like that hull.
It's looking a lot better since I got up here.
Is that before or after you spent a week fixing it?
These weather patterns are getting worse. Most of our jobs now are repairing weather damage.
Yeah, I really hadn't noticed.
Then again, being stuck with you for cycle rotation is just as exciting.
You could be worse. You could be stuck with
Jack? You cut off then. What were you saying?
The alarm at Solis is triggered.
Solis? That relic?
Manually initiated? I've never seen a manual one.
To think you wanted to spend your last shift watching me do all the heavy lifting.
Jess, I am on vacation the minute tomorrow's shuttle arrives. I'll contact them to see if it's a false alarm.
Well, how do you expect them to reply without power?
If they respond, then it's a false alarm.
OMG, you're so smart.
You see, this is why I should pick the shows from now on.
Is this about the zombies?
I wouldn't possibly have any idea what you mean.
I knew it!
Fort Solis. This is Jack Leary, senior engineer, responding to your alarm. Please come in. Jack Leary responding to Fort Solis alarm. If everything okay over there?
Anything?
No. Weird. To trigger the alarm and not respond?
It's a stone's throw from here. Why don't you check it out?
People who use that expression don't normally apply that logic to Mars.
That vacation can't come soon enough.
Man, this game is one of the best, you know. Realistic 3D. No matter the game don't have a gun or something, it's so cool. And the guy or the actor who's talking from Red Dead Redemption, I forgot his name, but I'm gonna put it in the description.
I'm heading down now. We can take the LTV.
I need to repair this hull before the storm gets worse. I think we have an hour or so before it hits.
Okay. I can pick you up on the way back. I've switched comms frequency, Jess.
No problem. I'll finish up here, and then if you're not back in time, I can take the HTV.
Roger that. Jack out.
How many times do I have to tell you this isn't the military? Okay, it's fine.
Roger that.
Don't get lost.
I like the rotation of the camera. Let's take the rover. Before we take the rover, let's just walk around in Mars. I don't imagine myself going to Mars, you know. So look at the character, how it's real cool to see a game like this. The lightning, the body, how's he walk, everything has been done good. Oh, even the place. I mean, this is like horror sci-fi. If they made the game Alien like this with good guns, I'm gonna play it every day. Also, if you can play with other players in a game like this, oh my god, it will be one of the best shooter game in the history of gaming. Maybe it will forces Call of Duty, Destiny 2, and other games we know in the market. And also this game is comparing to what they call it, Dead Space and Callisto Protocol.
Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
Okay, I'm heading to Solis. Keep an eye on that storm.
I doubt it'll pass me by unnoticed.
So beautiful. You know, there is a story about Mars. Not me, I mean a human, and let's say space, like space agency or NASA or professors or whatever who's looking in Mars. I think there is a story in Mars that disappear. I mean, if there is a human or look like human, they disappear from something. Maybe they make a bomb or something, or they have a long history of war, and somebody did a nuclear bomb or nuclear something or blaster electric bomb or some, and viber of everything in the earth, I mean in earth, in Mars, and things go bad and the climate is changed and everything and become like this. Maybe. You never know. Because until today, they don't find any human or animal bone in any kind of bones or life in Mars. The things in Mars, when you look at the pictures and everything they bring from NASA, you will see that there is some places like mountains have look like a
Solis?
waterfall.
Jack Leary here. Entering your perimeter. Do you copy? Solis is locked down.
Well, there goes your power theory.
Why would it be in lockdown?
System damage? Dare I suggest more weather damage?
Yeah, maybe, but lockdown seems extreme.
Is there no sign of security?
No, they must be done for the night. Storm's picking up here. How about over there?
Full swing here, so I've hopped in the HTV to keep you company.
Lovely.
It was that or nap the storm out.
I'm flattered.
And I can't nap with that noise, so you're plan B.
Chairman, listen, I'm gonna head to the atrium. Make contact there.
Okay.
And speaking of Mars, the history of Mars also, it's kind of very big, you know. If you remember something in Earth, they call it Atlantis, or the city of gold, or something like that, or the city that disappeared. Let's say, like Aquaman people, you know. Very quick thing in the history of this place. Let's say they have in the storyline and comic books and books that they have what they call it technology. Their technology made them disappear because they have war. Or Black Panther and Wakanda disappeared because they have weapons and they fight each other for these weapons. Hope so that's not coming to us as Earth people. So in Mars, maybe they have the same thing and things disappear. Because Mars, it look like Earth. There is things from the picture you can see that what they call it waterfall. Bases look like it's been there like a history of someone in Mars, but climate change things go wrong. Okay, let's back to the story here.
Access denied. Lockdown in full effect.
I'll head to the atrium and make contact there.
Denied. Lockdown in full effect.
I mean, if you hear the walking, it's so cool. Feel like almost like real game. Yeah, I mean, real as almost a human game. You know, I mean, you're looking at the three best games, or the four, or let's say four best games. This game, to me, and then Dead Space, the Callisto Protocol, and Sonoa Hellblade 2. I mean, any game like this, it will be very cool. Any game not like this, trying to be like this, and there is a lot of glitches. As a filmmaker and a gamer for 30 years as a gamer, and filmmaker as, let's say, 12 something years, go back and fix your game. I'm really sorry about that, but this is what's happening. If you don't know how to fix the game,
Denied.
you should
Lockdown in
find
full
some people
effect.
to fix your game. Okay. So we are heading up now. I forgot. Can he run? He have a heavy armor.
Access denied. Lockdown in full effect.
Hello?
Nope. I've had this on way too long.
Access denied. Lockdown in full effect.
There is a lot of movies and games about aliens, about other space, about other planet. So in this playlist, you're gonna see all of them.
Looks like I'm climbing for now.
Climbing?
Well, the lift's out and the storm's on its way.
Roger. Over and out.
Oh, who's a cool kid?
Seriously though, make sure you're wired in. Weather is in full swing here. No idea why you try to repair the hull.
This is the best climbing ever. Maybe better than Delvers Mars.
Has the storm hit you yet? How are you getting on?
Yep.
It's been a while since I was out in a storm. It still hurts. Weather resistance suits my ass.
I'll take that as a hard yes then.
This place really is a relic. Ah, you've got to be kidding.
What?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
When? Yeah, if you fall, you die.
Time to quit beer?
More like climbing. Next time, I'm just cutting the door.
You had your tools and chose to climb.
Yes. Been a long day.
Arthur Morgan. Chapter 1.
I'll head over to the atrium, see if anyone's home.
Nothing on local comms.
No.
Paint the picture for me?
What, of Solis? It's old school.
Oh,
Still got single structures.
You should feel right at home then.
It certainly doesn't look welcoming.
I'm saying nothing.
he have a good voice for games and movies, you know, this guy. You know, one time I saw him, the actor, in Comic Con, you know, but he was too much in front of him. A lot of gamers, filmmakers, comic people, you know.
Lockdown in effect.
Strange. The lock overrides are still on.
It's not strange. It's protocol when a lockdown is triggered.
Oxygen reserves are still active.
Well, the backup generator maintains oxygen level. Did you think they just powered the light?
Well, not anymore.
You know, the hardest thing in making a game is not just the 3D, the lip syncs. I mean, I know they are doing now AI with the motion capture, but not easy, not in game, not in movies. Look, everything is so cool here. Don't take out the helmet. What if this actor act as a Batman? This would be cool.
Your comms just went local. Please tell me you didn't remove your helmet.
Oh, you know I don't like to wear it all the time.
I can't believe you actually removed it on site.
Oxygen levels are stable. It's not natural to wear it that long. Standard issue. It's not as comfy as it looks.
I've always liked mine.
Well, I'm not drawing a dog on mine.
It's a frog?
Oh.
Okay, 23 minutes now. We'll continue. Yeah, I don't want to go to 1 hour and then the game don't record, you know, for some reason.
Door locked.
This is one of the best science fiction game, you know. Take some drink or something. A beer. Old school guy. Don't drink too much.
Drinking on the job?
Nothing wrong with staying hydrated out here.
We both know that wasn't water.
You're not the one walking around in the dark.
Door locked.
Door locked. Let's go first down here, then up.
No power. That's not ideal.
Yeah, we need to bring the power. So we have to go out. The thing I don't like about the game, about running a little bit. I mean, he cannot run. I mean, maybe the suit they make him like very heavy suit or something like that.
Hell of a storm on the way.
Hatch closed.
Oh, Starwalk's in full swing here, too.
They are amazing. People back home just can't imagine it.
A star is a star. What's the big deal?
This is why I go with Karen.
Oh, would you look at that?
Is that directed at me?
They still use i5 nodes here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at one now. I'm gonna hold on to it.
I think they call this game as a full body type. Wait, am I going in a circle? I think. I mean, full body type is not easy to make. I mean, there's a lot of games full body type, but they're kind of have a glitches or something like that. One of them,
Wow, this
the
is
best
spooky.
one, Metal
Why?
Gear.
The place is lifeless.
Are you sure you're at the right place?
I mean, I think so.
Maybe best to grab the schematics. Just to confirm, I can access the site files from here.
Good idea. Fort Solis 2053. Even this tree makes me feel old.
2053? It's almost as old as me. Hard to think we've been up here that long.
Why he do that? Sitting.
Door locked.
It worked.
What did?
The i5.
No, be careful handling those. They were replaced for a reason.
The offices.
What could it be?
Oh, I should find. Oh, that's the number.
No wonder.
0807.
It's worth a try.
0807.
Bingo.
Managed to find a key card?
And I thought I was old.
You are old. No one has said bingo since 2030.
Nothing.
That'll help me access the lower levels.
Coming back, just a minute. Okay, let's continue.
I haven't seen one of these in years.
This is for, they call it, yeah, calculator old school. Is there anything in the back? Flip.
It would be rude not to.
Huh. There's something. I forgot there's something there.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my boo. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, how cute.
Try hard.
This is why you're divorced.
I'm sure Patricia wouldn't list that as the only reason.
There's nothing.
I know you said this isn't the format for it, but you never answer your phone. I'm in the canteen. I already know the answer to this, but do you want me to bring a beer up to the wreck? I'm grabbing a snack. Let me know. Maybe even record a log back. Wouldn't that be fun?
Wait, can I? This is the bathroom.
I may be running late, but I can assure you, I know you said this isn't the format for it, but you...
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my boo. Happy birthday to you.
I like this kind of things, like a phone or something like that. And another one? Oh, just the same one. Old school.
How do people solve these?
Nice. Yeah, I forgot about a lot of things in this game. It's been 2 years. I've been thinking to buy it, thinking to play it, but didn't have a schedule. But now I'm playing it. Conference.
So creepy when everyone's off.
We spend most of our time alone fixing sites in space.
Never alone with a phone.
That's gratitude for you. You could do a lot worse.
Nice.
Ah! Look at that little guy go.
How's the search going?
It's ongoing.
Yeah, sounds it.
Sounds it.
I'm going to head down to the B levels and check there.
Okay.
I think B level is that way. Wait. No, it's this way.
Well, that's new. Still no sign of anyone. What could they be?
Maybe they're cursed to forever walk the surface of Mars feeding on brains.
I'll be back on this.
I'm just saying his sacrifice was heroic. I'm glad to see chivalry isn't dead.
Yeah, but he did die?
How romantic.
Level 3, access required. Level 2, access required.
Speaking of save, continue main menu. Okay, it saves automatically.
Level 1, access required.
That's the gym.
Door locked.
You know the voice of this door locked remind me of Resident Evil in the movie.
Benny thinks someone is on to us.
Yeah, he dropped me a message saying he told them it was you.
What? Ah, yeah, if only they knew. I can barely use it with credits.
It's the perfect crime.
Indeed. I'd never get out of that with my back.
Somebody play something here before.
Dead man's hand, that's all I need. Remember that time you hit a 7-ball on Chris? He lost his mind.
I think it was long gone before that.
Yeah. Too many solo jobs out here.
You found a table?
Still got it.
It must go for a walk when we play.
Yeah, in my Boston heyday, I could have given you a game.
Sure.
Door locked.
You know, in this game, there's a lot of doors here to keep you spinning your head. Like spinning everything, and you don't know where you have to go.
At least Solar had a more engaging premise.
Dead Solar.
Yeah.
It was just an idiot clearly searching a haunted station. I just heard it.
Huh. Well, for the record, I'm not searching. I'm investigating.
You know, I wish in PlayStation 6 there is a
I
lot
think
of
this is
good
the only
games.
time I've ever seen a rec room empty.
You finally have that peace and quiet you always wanted.
Not quite how I imagined it.
Still no sign of anyone.
Not a soul.
There should at least be an officer
Level
around.
5.
Yeah.
Access
I'll keep looking.
required.
Okay, I'll try and access the records from here. See who the officer on duty is.
Okay. Hello?
Made contact?
Maybe with the shadow of a fridge.
I think you may have been up here too long.
Spooky. What makes this game spooky, he's walking slowly. Is there a door there? Yeah. A storage room.
Hey. Guess what I found?
Am I actually supposed to guess?
Well, you remember when we first came up here? Before they started arguing over the territory?
Yeah?
They still have one of those old Earth Force flags.
Earth? What?
Well, not that. I think it was called Earth Expedition Force.
It wasn't that either, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, they still have theirs.
And where did you find that?
In a supply room.
Why are you in a supply room?
I miss peanut butter. Took a chance.
Priorities. What are you doing?
I'm resetting the lock.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
What if someone's hurt? It's justified.
That's not how it works at all, but... Okay.
The most logical place for them to be is their quarters.
Oh, come on.
Level 1. Access required.
You know, this game may be boring for some gamers, you know, looking at things. Like Alan Wake, maybe, kind of thing.
Looks
Alan Wake
cozy.
2.
Life of luxury for some, I guess.
How do you know? You can't even see it.
It's hard to be worse than the engineering shack at Minor.
Yeah, that's a fair
Level
point.
5. Access required.
Never seen anything like that.
Let's look at the computer. The video.
Signing off the week no more hopeful than we were at the start. The soil here, on the Solis Planum, continues to show encouraging signs of adaptation, but the plant life that interacts with it, however, seems to aggressively grow and expire. Almost like an accelerant. planet is dying. Just like these plants. We're running out of time. Tomorrow is a new day. Progress, if you can call it that, has been rising since we introduced the new formula. The results we have now can buy us time to...
2, Helen. That's 2 now.
There's nothing to suggest it has anything to do with Compound 26.
Liar. They have been transporting this stuff for months.
I don't know what to tell you, Wyatt. It has nothing to do with what I'm trying to do here.
I have a duty here. And the work you're doing, it needs looking into.
Well, unless you have clearance, I don't see that happening.
People are getting sick, Helen. They're getting sick. How can you not see that?
Because it's not true.
It's confirmation bias, Helen. You know it.
Is this still on?
System.
What on earth is going on here?
I could barely hear that.
I said, what on earth is going on here?
Honestly, I meant the monitor.
Ah,
Your helmet has a much better mic.
yeah, nice try. I don't know if I could ever get used to that.
Used to what?
You know, the weather windows.
You mean the climate simulators?
Yeah, well, I prefer my name better.
Why am I not surprised?
Go there, go. Wait. There's a third video.
Signing off the week no more hopeful than we were at the start. The soil here, on the Solis Planum, continues to show encouraging signs of adaptation, but the plant life that interacts with it, however, seems to aggressively grow and expire. Almost like an accelerant. Our planet is dying. Just like these plants. We're running out of time. Tomorrow is a new day.
Wait. This is the first, second, the third one.
Taylor is becoming increasingly hostile to the work we're trying to do here. He doesn't understand the people we can save. We're so close now. I can feel it. The storms are coming, but once the season passes, we should be able to ship Compound 26 to other sites. It's funny, really. Today I was asked if the cost of our work, if the toll that it's taken was worth it. It's a small price to pay.
Level 4, access required.
Whoa! This takes me back.
Record. Flashing thing. A card.
That's a start. This should make getting around easier. They won't mind if I borrow it.
Computer's off. No, I don't. Anything? Food? Drinks? Soda? Anything?
That's a shame. Place like this must have a secret room somewhere.
Door locked. Door locked.
Huh, this door is open. How many minutes now? Oh, 51. Okay.
Yes, I found a fellow believer of yours.
Oh, really? What did you ask them? What triggered the lockdown?
What?
Exactly.
Well, let's hope for my sake that that isn't what actually happened.
Something we need.
Acquired taste, I guess.
Spaghetti something?
You remember that time we went to see No Escape?
Remember it? I'll never get those hours back.
Oh, what a show.
This... Is that the subject something? Do not open. Okay.
Crazy what these samples go for back home. Creepy.
I'm guessing a flickering light shadow demon.
Close. I think I'm looking at a face in the wind.
Okay, now I need to know.
Just some drawing I found.
Ah, yes. The scavenger hunt continues.
Okay, guys. I hope so you like my talk about Mars and other things. So I'm gonna write a little bit about my thoughts in this, and I'll see you soon in this game or another. So, Batman out.